Hello, how you guys doing? Doing this morning or doing today or this afternoon? Hey y'all, shout out to all the wonderful people out here, y'all, who is tuning in to CURTIEECOOL. Hey y'all, I told you guys that I was going to be doing another show on these mind blowers. It's like it is a series, to be honest with you, talking about all this different stuff about these mind blowers. Oh, now I got another story here, y'all, about some people who is talking about the childhood pain and suffering that they had during the time when they was kids. Now they went on to say what they're now about 25 years old. In other words, the way they put it was that they was lied to, mentally abused, and stripped down. With everything that was meant to be, they was stripped down, y'all, and told a whole different lie about everything, about themselves, about life, about what happened. They did not tell the truth no kind of way, yeah. Just strip that person down. This person went on to say and explain in their own words, coming up, being mentally abused and being raised by a narcissist parent. In other words, they went on to say it's like, you know how eat nothing but alcohol? Y'all know how it is, how these alcoholics, all they do is drink. And so now they have to go into a, what they call it, a AA program to get some help, to try to get sober. In other words, this person who said that they was raised by a narcissist family who totally stripped them down. And they said they thought everything was set to be a certain way. They did not know that they was brought into a unfair and a unjust lifestyle with their family. They thought that their family was normal and natural, but they did not know because they was brought into this as a child and grew up thinking another way, but in the same token, they were stripped down about the other parent. And they went on to say that a whole lot of lies was told about the other parent, and it was like out of control until it totally destroyed their self-confidence. They did not know what to think because being a small child or a teenager, you are pumped into your mind at a consistent basic to totally turn you against the other parent. So in other words, this particular person, I'm not naming any names right now, but they said they struggle every single day, trying to recover. In other words, when they go through this type of situation, they say it is a consistent recovery because it is something that you have to deal with for the rest of your life, and you are trying to recover because you can't seem to understand a whole lot of things because you was taught a certain way. And the way that you was taught was to not have any empathy or not have any sympathy And imagine this, they said, being brought into this for 18 years and taken away from the other parent, and the parents that you are with are narcissists who totally destroyed this person's life. And they had no choice but to go along with the program. Y'all know what I mean? They said they were so afraid to speak out. They had them in so much bondage until they was afraid to say anything. They would not let me grow up. They would not let me have any say-so about anything. They went on to say, when I would ask questions about the other parent, they always got a whole bunch of lies, a whole bunch of negativism. Everything was based around how to destroy the other parent until it made this person feel like that this manipulator just totally wanted to destroy not only the other parent relationship, but this person went on to say it made them feel like that this person was out to destroy them as well, because blood is blood. In other words, the other parent is my blood. And this particular parent wanted to destroy my blood, my other side of the blood. So it made them feel awkward. And they were so confused because in their mind, hey, I'm just a kid growing up trying to live my life here. And then you got the other parent who is totally, who have destroyed everything. In other words, this parent, this narcissist parent, destroyed everything in this person's life until they feel like there's no hope, because now they have grown up. This person is 25 years old and struggles every single day trying to find her identity. They was pushed this lifestyle for so long until the other parents tried and tried and tried to be included into this particular girl's life during this time, and she would not respond. She didn't show any concern about her identity from the other family. She just went on believing everything that this narcissist parent told her until she just did not have any empathy and no sympathy. So now, to show you guys how things turn around, this particular 25-year-old young lady, and right now today, she says she struggles because of low self-esteem. She said now the so-called narcissist parents who was raising her, they shattered her with all kind of gifts and presents, and everything was about conditioning her mind so that she could forget about everything else, everybody else, all her family, her true blood family. They just wanted to condition her to only make her feel that she have only one parent. Now, she knew deep down inside that she did have the other parent, but they would not let her have no kind of contact. And so now she go on to say, through all her childhood pain, the long road to recovery is what is so devastating to her, because it's like a alcoholic trying to sober up from a bad alcohol problem, y'all. And I mean, it just has gotten out of control. Now, people think and believe that because, okay, we have the best upper hand over here and we got it all under control because we got this just the way we want it to be. But you manipulated, you totally messed up people's lives. You did all this showering just to take that kid away from the other parent and all that kid's roots. So this particular 25-year-old, y'all, says she struggled right now today, and she is in and out of therapy. She also went on to say that she recommend anyone who has been in a narcissist home right after you turn 18, accordingly, by her experience, she said, please get professional help, because this type of narcissist abuse will stay with you for the rest of your life, because it is a controlling spirit by narcissist people who do not have any empathy or sympathy about what they did to you and how they screwed up your life and how they made everything in your life difficult. In other words, they walk a certain way, but they have a dark mask that they wear behind the scene. So in other words, they play these with all this manipulation. Why? Now, CURTIEECOOL is like this, y'all. Why is that so important for a narcissist to do this to people, kids, their childhood, right in their early stages, y'all, in their life when they need both parents over here, y'all? Now, this is a total different situation if, let's say, the other parent was like not wanting to be available or didn't care or just wanted to abort it altogether. But when you got like this 25-year-old said the other parent wanted to be, and this certain parent here, narcissist parent, maliciously kept her and her brother away from the other parent and hid out. And this stuff sort of messed with their mind all the way through childhood. And the narcissist parents wore a totally different mask. In other words, they hid all their dark secrets for so long, and they do not tell the truth about the schemes, the scams, the manipulation that they have destroyed the other side of the family. A whole lot of manipulation. They went on to say, right now today at 25, they are still struggling, trying to find themselves. They're constantly in a whole lot of therapy, getting treatments, because this type of stuff mess with you for the rest of your life. Now, one side is like the narcissist parents who does this to the child and to the other parent. They feel like they are doing something good, but by keeping the other parent away, but really deep down inside, maliciously, you are destroying those kids because they're going to need a whole lot of help. Y'all know what I mean? A whole lot of psychological help, because this stuff messes with kids' mind. And it's constantly on their mind, y'all, when they have been manipulated, lied to, mentally abused, and talked down about the other parent. But none of that stuff is true, y'all. So I feel the pain for this certain person here who sent this message to me. Kind of brought a little tears to my eyes just to know that people do this kind of stuff, y'all. Seriously, y'all, this stuff has got to stop. These narcissist people out here, y'all, you guys out here doing this to kids. This stuff has got to stop, y'all. I mean, I understand that you guys never gotten any help. What happened to you guys? See, this is just a true example. When you have people out here who live this type of lifestyle, y'all, they was mentally abused in a narcissist relationship. You are a product what you are accustomed to and how your upbringing was when you was a kid coming up as a kid. Now, if you was not properly raised in a good home to love, to have empathy, to have sympathy, to love all people, well then, if you did not have that coming up as a child, and all you had dished out to you was bitterness and hate, narcissist abuse, and just totally maliciously being kept away from the other parents. This stuff messes with you. I'm serious, messes with you. Yeah. So, I tell you, soon as CURTIEECOOL gets started with his little show, then my hotline started ringing, y'all. It's a hotline. People is calling the hotline. People are talking about these mind-playing games, how they was tricked and how they was maliciously taken away from the other parent. Hey, y'all, CURTIEECOOL, y'all. I'm out here doing a follow-up on my show with these mind-playing games, y'all. This is going to be a series of me talking about this stuff because it is so many people who is talking about this and who are opening up. Anybody else out there who has different little things on their mind, who want to be a part of the show, just let CURTIEECOOL know. And I'll be happy to include you into the show. We can talk about certain things out here. All I know is that within this particular story, this young lady is 25 years old. And right now, today, she said that she is still in therapy, trying to pull it all together because of what happened to her in her childhood. The best thing that I could say is try to get help. You know what I mean? Once you turn 18, you have your own mind. You should be able to make your own decisions. Once you turn 18, you sit down and you analyze your life. What happened to you when you was a kid? Now, the first thing you want to do is seek therapy and get some help. Get a jump start on this because this narcissist abuse from the other family over here who destroyed everything, hate, and for the love of money. Y'all know what I mean? They did it for all the wrong reasons. But deep down inside, it is that kid who is the one who will have to suffer with all this pain and suffering. Let me tell y'all something. You are a product of what you are used to being around. Y'all know what I mean? You look at your mother, you look at your father. If they are acting a certain way and just totally never have nothing good to say about the other parent, always putting the other parent down when the other parent is reaching out, you continue on to go along with that lifestyle. But like they say, you are a product accordingly to what you are used to and being raised up with. Y'all know what I mean? And a lot of people don't get any help. And this stuff started messing with their mind. Y'all know what I mean? When you say get a terribly bad blow of being traumatized from birth all the way up until 18 years old, some people can snap out of it. Some people can't. When you are traumatized, when you are a kid, it is a whole lot of things that eat at your mind. Now, like I said earlier, if you was not brought up in a real nice, good home, a good Christian home, where there was nothing but love and peace and happiness and everybody got along beautiful, you was always talked down about the other parent to maliciously, totally turn you against your own flesh and blood, but then that is narcissist abuse. So now, what do you do at this point? Once you turn 18, get yourself some therapy. That is about all Curdy Cool can say. I feel the pain of this 25-year-old reaching out to say that it's nothing like being brought up in a narcissist home. And it's like a constant battle to recover from all this narcissist abuse with a whole lot of therapy, trying to recover from this stuff, because this stuff eat at your mind one way or the other. This young lady went on to say, through it all, I make it a point at least once a week, twice a week, to seek my counselor to help me be a better person so that I can understand truly everything that's going on and how to cope and deal with my life and how I can become a better person. Because this person realized after 1820, she had so many failing relationships, and she finally realized about her upbringing and how this stuff messed with her mind, and she was raised up and taught to not have any empathy and no love for the other parent, because the narcissist parent totally destroyed all of that, until this kid ended up with the bad end of the stick, because they was the ones who ended up messed up because of the narcissist parents, y'all. So Curdy Cool, she went on to say that she is sharing her story because she waited 3 years afterwards, after she turned 18, and realized that she did have a serious problem. So she found a professional and sought counseling on her own to help her along the way to recover from all of this narcissist family abuse within the narcissist parents. This girl is constantly seeking counseling to become a better person and try to learn to recover and learn how to have true feelings and true empathy for people. She went on to say she do not want to live that lifestyle that her mother and her grandmother did to her. She do not want to live that lifestyle where she have kids, and then this grandmother come into the picture and try to take over her family, her kids, and destroy them the way they did her. So she refused to let this type of person destroy her life with her family. Y'all know what I mean? Okay, well let me let me end this little show. I got an important call to make. Hope you guys enjoy the show. I'll talk with you guys in the next episode. Curtie cool. Okay, bye.